Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to Educational Realities. This is me, Faraz Ahmed, your presenter. And in this video, we are going to discuss 9 disgusting things that we often do and they are so natural to us. So often we consider it very awkward, but these 9 things are not actually awkward as they seems to us. So before beginning that video, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, so kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon so that you can get the notification of my next coming uploaded videos. So let's begin with number one, and the number one is Booger. What is Booger? It is commonly known as nose rats. Yes, what is this actually? I'm going to revealing it that it is created when mucus along with dirt and debris or germs clump inside our nose. It is provided some following functions which is necessary to us. Actually what happened that it traps the dust and the germs, and this sticky substance is very beneficial for us, and this is our habit since our childhood that we often do fingering in our nose and trying to capture these nose rats, which is commonly known as boggers. So this is the habit that we have adopted from our childhood, but actually this is not a intelligent way to pick up these burgers from your finger. Actually there's just so much germs inside the nose, and if you will trying to touch them and then you will eat something with that finger, so obviously that germ get another way to get reach to your what I should say internal body or internal lining. So it is necessary to avoid fingering in your nose. Another thing is that mucus is very beneficial for the lungs as it stop the germs to get enter from the lungs. So obviously we cannot get rid of, and in actual our body produces approx 1 liter of it, and regularly on regular basis everyone swallows it, and we even do not notice it. So it's not as much bad as we considered it. And now another question arises that why it's come to the front nose. The reason is that actually we have the lining on the mucus which is called the nose here, or we call it cilia in biological language. So when the mucus produce, the cilia helps it to bring forward, and then it helps to get rid of by blowing it. So being a Muslim, we have a way of ablution that we do before reciting, before offering the prayers of 5 times. That is obligation on us on being a Muslim. So there is another part of it that we should have to clean our nose. So we should need we should clean our nose 5 times a day if we want to get fit and be healthy from various types of diseases. So it is not so much bad as we consider it. And in often when we go in outside and if there is a wind blowing with so cool, so often our this mucus is produced inside our nose, and it's mean to stop that cool air to go inside in our throat. So this is a very intelligent, so this is a very important thing for us. Now let's move to another disgusting topic number 2, and this is called earwax. Every one of us produce earwax, and it is a sticky, shiny, and a smelly material. It is made by outer ear. Even it is our own production. We made it, and the glands that is found in the outer ears, or they produces such types of gland, and it's moved towards the outer canal. It is either fall out or it is removed on washing. So this is not as much disgusting and awful thing as it seems to us. Even it is so beneficial to us. It stick all the germs that try to enter in our ear, and even it stop the infection that is that is expecting to enter from our ear canal. So this is very important production. What we should do, we should clean out that wax that is seems to other person, otherwise it's not good, it's not bad for our body, and even it is so beneficial for our body. And often I notice that people use cotton swab, and other materials that they insert in the Earwax, and try to get rid of it. So it's very harmful for your ear. Avoid such type of thing. Always use towels for it, and do not insert anything. May it be create a perforation in your eardrum and any kind of other infection too. Now, the disgusting topic number three is puke. So puke or vomiting is a very disgusting thing for everyone. It is when you feel sick and when your stomach feel a burden on it, whether it's been from a contaminated food or any different kind of illness. So it's try to uh, move this food out through our anti-peristaltic movement, and this peristaltic movement, when we found, so we drain out each and everything that we had eaten in an undigested manner, or maybe some half digested food, and with a, so what I should say, that it smells so disgusting, and it's often has some bitter or some sour taste. And according to if we talk about the texture of it, so it is based on the consumption of food that you have done before this. So often the sensation before puke or vomiting, we call it nausea. So if you want to avoid these types of things, avoid contaminated food, and there are so many reasons which are not necessary to tell you about that, but you know that it is also very beneficial for you, and this is a self-defense of the body, that any contaminated food that our stomach don't want to consume it, so it will simply provoke it to get out from our body and through our mouth. So this is called vomiting. Whether it smells not good, but it is so beneficial for you. Another disgusting thing, number four, is burps. Yes, that is the sound that we produce when we overeat something or after the food, when we have taken food and we speak to someone. So we often found burps that sound really awkward during the conversation with anyone. So you can simply avoid it by keeping your hand on your mouth when you feel that you are going to do this. And if it will happen uncontrollably, so you can simply say excuse why it's happened, because when the excessive air is found in your body, so well, it releases by a force through your mouth, and this is called burps, and it's common. But sometimes indigestions is a result of burps, then you use a medicine for it, and you need a cure for it. So the next disgusting thing in our chart is farts. Alright, we are very familiar with the smell of this, and even everyone from Japan to Jordan do such kind of thing. Even animals do fart, and it is the excess of gas when produced in our intestine, so it will release it out in a gaseous form, and then it is uncontrollable for some time to keep it sound down. But its smell is so bad that it is found by everyone, and everyone can feel that smell. So this is another disgusting thing, but it's really not a disgusting thing. If we talk about a medical point of view, it is very beneficial for us. That if the intestine, where the foods assimilation and breaking down is happens, so where the lots of gases are produced, and it is very beneficial for us that they will get their way to pass out from the body and through the anal opening. So it is a very important process that should happen in our body, and it's not normal that everyone do this, whether they will disclose it or not. So let's move to the another, and the another disgusting thing is sweat. Yes, it is, we can say it's a human transpiration, and it's a process when our body get hot from any mean or from any exercise or from any playing activity. So when our body temperature exceeds from 37 degrees centigrade or 98.6 Fahrenheit, then our body has a special system to keep our body cool from evaporation. Then our body releases an order sweat gland to release the water along with some minerals and some amino urea. And when the water evaporates, and the bacteria that present on the skin, if they deals with the aminourea, so it will create a so much bad smell. Often there are so many body parts are there from the smell so bad, and it seems and it feels it's what I should say feels really bad, awkward. So we should try to clean it daily. We should take bath daily to avoid. But what's the advantage of this sweating? The advantage is to keep your body cool. So it's your natural system through which your body cools it and give you the relief in hot and warmer climate. Now move to our next disgusting topic, and this is spit. Yes, spit that we often feel when someone says that your favorite meal is ready for you. So our salivary gland start producing an liquid, a clear liquid having pH 7.0, and this is called spit. So it's very necessary, although it seems disgusting to you, but it is a very necessary that often when we eat something, so it mixes up and make this thing lubricate so that we can swallow it easily. So a common man and a normal human being produces about 2 liter of spit through a salivary gland. As we produce saliva through a salivary gland, it is so beneficial for us because the tongue can only taste if it is wet, so it wet the tongue so that we can get the taste of something, and it's also lubricate the food that we eat so that we can swallow it easily. So it is a very necessary thing, and it is not as much disgusting as we find it and as we consider it. So this is all for today's video. Hope that you will like it. And one more thing I remind right now, the another thing is a scab. What is a scab? When we get wound and when we make and when we get injured in our body, and we found wound and open wound from where the blood is out. So what our body do, our body is starts clotting it, and all the platelets of our bodies are ordered by the brain to go and collect and clot the blood right there. So we will found a scab on it, and never try to scratch it because it's so necessary, because our body protected from the outsider bacteria and germs so that they may not enter in our body through the wound. So it is a very important thing that our body produces scab, and you should not remove it, because when they dry their cells, so they will automatically removed out from the body, and it is a sign that our wound is better now. So that will be all for today's video. Hope that you will like it. If you have liked it, so kindly encourage me by saying that you have by saying the thumbs up icon that you have liked it, so that I can be encouraged to do more videos. Until then, take a very good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.